I think I'm. Hi, good morning. I'm a couple minutes late. Gunnar wouldn't eat his breakfast today, so I think his little dog stomach is a little upset. Hi, Pamela. Okay, so it's Monday. It's a holiday. Dogs are off their game, or at least one of them is. Hi, Ellen. Hi, Edie. Oh my gosh. Hi, Maggie. So it's Monday. I'm barefoot. We're doing Barre-ish Bootcamp, which just means, as usual, you need just enough space to step forward, side, and back from wherever you're starting. If you have a mat, that's an added bonus, although you don't need it. If you have a weighted bar, that would be great too. If you don't have a weighted bar, you can use a set of dumbbells. My weighted bar weighs 12 pounds, and it is by the Body Bar. You do not have to have this exact thing. If you want one, you can find it on Amazon. The Body Bar is the name of the company. Hi, Steve. So, hi, Jean. Hi, Guy. So, if you want one of these, the Body Bar or Spry, S-P-R-I, allcapitals.com. Any of those companies have one. If you don't have one of these, you can use a small to medium set of dumbbells. If you don't have any of that, that'll work too. Trust me, you will get a workout from it. If you are working after the fact and not live on my YouTube fitness channel, thank you for subscribing to that, sharing, saving, sending it to a friend, whatever you like to do. If you're on IGTV and you're wondering how to get there, there's a link in my Instagram bio that will take you right there. There's more than 100 classes that we've done over the past, almost a year of doing this. So, if you have any sort of injury that you're working with, you want to make sure you stay with the first or second level of each of the exercises that I do. I kind of grow them and I'll say, this is our base level, you can do this or maybe this, so you do what's right for you. If you have seen a doctor for an injury, make sure that you have been cleared to do this craziness so that you don't aggravate your injury or get hurt. And thank you to everybody who's been able to throw a donation into my Venmo or PayPal or my mailbox. I do appreciate it. I know a lot of us are still under and unemployed, so don't worry about that if that's you. And if you're looking for that information, it's always on my Saturday Instagram and Facebook posts. All right, after party today is going to be small-ish dumbbells, some upper body work, and a deep stretch as usual. If you're wondering what is after party, it's a thing I do after the class. I post the class. I do an after party only live. I don't post that. So if you want to do that, that's just a little extra thing afterwards. Okay, I think that's it. That's everything. You also would like to have a beverage nearby. I keep water in a wine glass hidden over here by my piano leg because my dogs are crazy. Hi, Jane. I love that I just refer to them as my dogs, like it's not Stephanie's dog anymore. All right, let's stand up. You're gonna work at the front edge of wherever you are. So if you have this much space, be at the front of it. Make sure you have room on your sides, feet under your hips under your shoulders, shoulders down and back. Wiggle your toes, knees are straight but not locked. Both arms come up. Take them out to a V position. Wiggle your toes, then find your squat. So you sink your hips, your tailbone goes out to where the wall meets the floor behind you. Fingertips reach also in the same direction. Push down through your feet to come up to a V, shoulders down. Find your squat, reach behind you, 2 counts to come up. It's up for 2 and sink for 2. Once more in that tempo for 2. Now single counts here, push down and sink. Up, 2 more. And then both arms come up. Inhale, reach up and fold. Either grab your elbows or let your hands fall to the floor. Whichever makes the most sense to your hamstrings. While you're here, try to straighten your left leg and bend your right knee. Sitting into your left hip, you'll feel the stretch all the way up behind and around your glutes. Change sides, straighten your right and bend your left. Sitting into your right hip. All of your toes can wiggle. Again, feeling the stretch up and behind your right leg and into your glutes. Bend both knees. Lift your tailbone up. Unroll one bone at a time. Both arms come up. Fold. Tailbone lifts up. Unroll. 3, 2. Let's do it again. Both arms come up. And fold. Bend your knees. Tailbone lifts up. Unroll. Right arm comes up and reaches to your left. Bend your knees and center arms to the side. Other way. For 2. Let's do it again slowly. So reach, bend your knees, so small squat, reach. For 2, suddenly there's no music, single counts, out and up, out and up. 2 more. Hold in the center. Both arms come up. Fold and hang there. Either grab your elbows or hands to the floor. If your hands are not on the floor yet, bend your knees far enough to get them there. And step your feet back with your tailbone lifting up to find your down dog. That's your tailbone lifting up to where the wall meets the ceiling behind you. Your heels reach for the floor. Then lower your hips to plank. That's any plank. Hands under your shoulders. Maybe your knees find the floor. Either way, you'll lift your tailbone back up to a down dog. Then lower down for 2 and up. Do it again. Lower for 2. Push down and come up. Keep your core engaged by pulling your belly button towards your spine. Once more. At the top, hold your down dog. Heels lift up and lower. Lift and lower. Keep your lift and lower. 4 more. Up and lower. 3. Last one. Hold your down dog. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Forward fold. Tailbone lifts up. Slowly unroll. At the top, roll your shoulders down and back. Both arms come up. Inhale, reach up. Bend your knees far enough to get your hands to the floor. Step back to find your down dog. One more time. This time, shift your weight to your right hand and foot and bring your left leg up until you feel the stretch behind your right leg. You can stay right here or bend your left knee and open your left hip. If you took the bend and rotation, straighten back out to your 3-legged dog. Then both feet to the floor, down dog in the center. Then shift over to your left hand and foot and bring your right leg up until you feel the stretch behind your left leg. You can stay right here or bend your right knee and open your right hip. If you took the bend and rotation, straighten back out to your 3-legged dog. Then both feet to the floor, down dog in the middle. Let's lower our hips to plank once more. You can stay here or lower your knees. If your knees are up, you have an option to rock forward and back. If you're taking the rock, we'll do 4 more. Otherwise, hold or rock twice more. Then hold your plank and lift your tailbone up to a down dog once more. That was just me scratching my nose. Bring your hips down to plank. Hold here or lower your knees. Either way, bring your right leg up next to your right hand. Remember, your knee can be down in the back or up. Maybe you don't have to scratch your nose. I think I have dog hair on my face. Maybe you touch your right knee. Maybe you reach your right arm up. Either way, you can wiggle your right toes. If your hand is up, bring your both hands to the floor. My nose is driving me crazy. All right, engage your core. Step your right foot back to plank. Let's try it on the other side. Step your left foot forward. Remember, your back knee can touch the floor. Either way, you can wiggle your left toes. Maybe you touch your knee. Maybe you reach up. Either way, both hands to the floor. Engage your core. Step back to plank. So that's your pattern. Any level will work. Slightly faster here. Step forward, reach or touch your knee back to plank. Step, reach or touch your knee back to plank. You're breathing all the way through this. Feel free to go slower than me. Step, reach, again. We'll go one more time, each side. Step forward with your right. Reach, last time. And hold any plank. Now if your knees are still up, now's the time to put them down. Release your feet. Hips to your heels. Child's pose here. Pressing your chest through your shoulders. Then round up and find a modified plank. That's knees in line with your hips, your shoulders, and the crown of your head. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you bend your elbows a little or a lot. Either way, straighten your elbows and take your hips to your heels. That's your pattern. We'll make it flow slightly faster here. Round up, modified plank. Maybe you bend, then straighten, hips back. Slightly faster here. Round up, hold or bend. Child's pose. Round, hold or bend. Do it again. This time, come all the way down to the floor. Keep your hands at the side of your chest. Right leg lifts up from your hip and left. So this is your move. You can work here or press down and rotate behind you. Again. Let's do 4 more of any level 4. 3, 2, and press your chest up. Hips to your heels. Child pose. From here, round back up to a modified plank. When you get there, tuck your toes. Push down to find your down dog. Then lower your knees. Release your feet. Hips to your heels. Child pose. Let's make that flow. Round up. In 1. 2. Push the floor away from you. Knees down. Child's pose. Do it again. Round up. For 2, push down. So on that push, you want to squeeze underneath your armpits. So right here, push down. Use your lats. This time, modified plank and hold. Hold here. Maybe you tuck your toes and lift your knees. Either way, right hand's in the middle and rotate over to your side plank. Feel free to put your right knee down. Either way, right wrist under your right shoulder. You're breathing in and out. Maybe you reach towards me with the top arm. And up. Lace underneath your bottom arm. Single counts here. Towards me and up. Under once more. And hold your side plank. Come back to the center. Knees down or up. Hands under your shoulders. Left hand's in the middle. Rotate to your side plank. Maybe your left knee finds the floor. Maybe your top arm reaches towards me and up. Lace under, left wrist under your left shoulder. Singles towards me and up. Again. And hold your side plank. Come back to the center. Find any plank on your knees or not. Hold, or maybe bend your elbows and hover a little bit. If you're in any kind of a hover, press the floor away from you and lift your tailbone up to find your down dog. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Hang in a forward fold. Lift your tailbone up. Slowly unroll, one bone at a time. At the top, shoulders down and back. Alrighty, grab a sip of whatever you brought to the party to drink. Adjust your outfit and grab your resistance. Yeah, I think I got a dog hair floating around my face. It's just driving me nuts. Back lane in the house. All right, bend your knees to grab your resistance. Shoulders down and back. Same start position towards the front edge of your workspace. Shoulders down, I already said that. Knees can wiggle, hips under your shoulders, slow motion squat. So if you're using dumbbells, you hold them overhand, hanging at the sides or slightly in front of you. Your tailbone goes back to where the wall meets the floor behind you. Single counts. That's all right, Beth. Just use the first level of each of these exercises for your warm-up. You know what to do. Beth is a well-trained dancer. 2 more. At the top, lower your elbows here. Press your bar up on a diagonal to where the wall meets the ceiling in front of you. So no locked knees or elbows. Bring the bar or the dumbbells back down and release. We'll do 1 of each. Here we go. Squat once, diagonal press. Do it again. Squat, diagonal. This is your move. You can work here. You can even go without the press. But if you're ready, make it flow. Squat to press. So squat, press. So you push down to come up. Maybe your left knee comes up at the top. Other way, squat, press. Again. Keep pushing down to come up. In 4, press down. 3, that press is diagonal. Once more, just the squat here. Shoulders down and back. 1 more, check it out. Left leg diagonally back. Sink for 2. Come up, other way. Right leg back, diagonally. Chest stays lifted, do it again. Chest up, hips down, push against the floor to come up. For 2 single counts here. So sink, push down, sink, push down. Breathing in and out, chest stays lifted. Twice more. Then we go down and triple pulse here. So 3, 2, 1, push down to come up in 3, 2, 1, push down in 3, 2, 1. Do it again, triple 3, 2, 1, same thing, triple 3, 2, push down to come up, chest up, keep breathing in and out. Last set of triples, last 1, and then single count, same move, sink, press, sink, 2 more, then wide parallel squat right here. So toes towards me, push through the middle of your feet to come up. Alrighty, as we squat, if you're using dumbbells, let them stay where they are. If you're using a bar, flip it 1 hand at a time to underhand. If you're using a bar, bring the bar to roll up to your elbows and lace your fingers. If you're using dumbbells, they are at your sides. You bring them up and cross your wrists. Keep them close to your body. Toes out to the corners, sink your hips straight down, straight up. So it's no longer a traditional squat. Toes slightly turned out. They don't have to be all the way out to the corners. Just enough to feel the stretch on the inside of your legs. 4 more here, so 4. Push down. 3, 2 more. Hold yourself down. Little pulses here. Make sure the weight's in the middle of your feet. 4 to go. 3, 2, hold here. Both heels lift up. Extend your legs. Lower your heels. Wiggle your toes a little there. Sink your hips. Heels up. Extend. Lower. Do it again. Sink. Lift. Now up tempo from here. So sink. Press up. Sink. Press up. Do it again. 4 to go. So 4. Extend. 3. Last 2. And then hip sink 2 times. Once more. Both heels lift up 2 times. Do it again. 1 of each. Sink your hips. Heels lift up. 1 more like that. Same move. Slightly faster here. Sink, press. Sink, press. You have it, I think. Now up tempo from here. Straight through. Press, press. Final 4 and 3, 2. Hold at the top. Hold. Bend both knees. Lower your heels. Wiggle your toes. Come up. Parallel squat right here. So sink. Push down. Now heels together, toes slightly out. Same move that we did before, but now our feet are close together. Dumbbells are across the chest if that's how you're working. Let's do this twice more. Should feel this in your calves. Hold down, hold. Lift your heels, extend and lower. One more time like that. So sink, heels up. Extend, faster here. Sink, press up. Sink, press up. One more. Now hip sink 2 times. One more. Heels up twice. And lift and lower. One of each. Sink. Heels lift up once. Work through your feet. And then slightly faster here. Sink, press. Sink, sink, press. Now straight through. Up tempo. Down, up, up. Work your feet right through. 3, 2, hold here. Bend, heels together. Come up, shake your legs out. Ooh, how are your calves? Parallel squat. It's important to work your feet. You don't want to ever have foot problems. One of my very crunchy granola yoga teacher friends once said to me, I'm sure it was some very famous philosopher had said that you die from your feet up, which is true. Once your feet are gone or not able to really move around, you can't really get around the planet. Once you sit down, beginning of the end. I mean, not, temporarily. All right, make sure you have room on your sides. Keep your squat. Left leg steps out wide. If you're using a mat, you've got 1 foot on, 1 foot off. Right leg comes up to the edge of the mat if you're using one. Otherwise, you've just scooted a little to your left. As you squat, shift your weight into your right foot. No weight on your left. You can stay here, or the left leg can slide out as you squat. Sink, push down, sink, push down. This time, hold your squat. Toes reach back behind you for 2, and over to the side. Do it again, slowly for 2. Single counts here. So back, side, back, side. Hold your leg back behind you, hold. Pick your leg up and pulse. Press your left hip towards me, chest up. Flex your back foot, hold and heel halfway to the hip. And then extend. So when it comes halfway in, you should feel your hamstring engage. If your heel's getting easily to your hip, that means you take your knee further behind you. Single count. Curl, extend. So half. At the half, you want to feel the hamstring and the glutes. Grab. 4 to go. So in, extend. 2 more. Hold your extension, extend your toes, and pulse. 2, 3, touch the floor. Drag your leg to the side and pulse here. Ooh, you're welcome. 8, 7, 6. Weight in your right leg. 3, 2, come up. Parallel squats. Not to worry, we'll do the other side. Right leg steps out wide. We're going back the same way we came. Left leg comes in, you should be right where you started. Right leg steps out wide. Off the mat if you're on one. Your left leg comes to the edge of the mat if you're on one. If not, you just shift it over. Shift your weight to your left foot. No weight on your right. Sink. Push down. Maybe your right leg slides out to the side. Slide, do it again. 4, push down. Your left leg to come up. 1 more, hold it down. Right leg points out to the back and over to the side. Once more slowly. 1, 2, single counts here. Back, side, back. 2 more. Hold your leg back. Pick your leg up and pulse. I'm gonna turn so you can see it. 4 more here, chest up. Flex your right foot and heel halfway in. And extend, press your right hip towards me for 2. Single count, curl halfway. Remember the rule, if your heel's coming in all the way to your hip, take your knee further back behind you. You wanna feel it grabbing your hamstrings and your booty. Curl, extend. 4 more just like that. So 4, chest up, belly button in and breathe. Once more, hold your extension and pulse for 4, 3, 2, touch the floor, take your leg to the side and pulse here for 8. You have 8, 7, 6, final 4, 3, 2, and parallel squat. Now your butt is even as you squat, left leg steps wide. And bring your right leg in parallel. You're right where you started. If you're using a bar, unlace your fingers, unroll your bar, flip your grip. If you're using dumbbells, bring them back down by your sides. So dumbbells or bar, you'll set it down in front of you, palms together, keep your squat. Now's the time to either grab a sip of water and or towel off. I'm gonna opt to towel. Edie, your towel, it got buried in the cupboard. It's been absent for a few weeks. All right, you're working at the front edge of your space. No weight in your toes. Touch your knees, knuckles up. Do it again. Sink, push down. 2 more. Keep your squat. Fingertips behind your ears. Elbows out to the side. The temptation is to bring your elbows in. Keep them out. Reach up to sink. Reach. Easy enough. Take a step back. Sink. Press. 2 more. Palms together. Keep your squat. Okay, you're going to use the space in front of you. Left leg steps forward 1 time. Step forward and right. So this is your foot pattern. It turns slightly to the corner. So in order to get back, you rotate on your back heel because you're going corner to corner. You're going to sink your hips, bend both knees a little bit. So it's a little different than when we just bend the front knee. Both knees bend, you rotate on your back heel. Reach up behind you, sink your hips. Reach up behind you here. Maybe you reach up at the top to sink. Reach, sink, reach. Let's do 4 more just like that. So 4, push against the floor to come up. Easy enough. Squat, touch your knees here. All right, keep your squat. Fingertips behind your ears. Easy enough. Left leg steps out once and right. Step together. Easy enough. Sink your hips here. Sink. Push against the floor. Reach your fingertips up in the middle. Let's do 4, 3, 2, step forward, left side, reach up behind you here, and right. Again, let's step out left, fingertips here behind your ears. Press up, sink, press. Step towards me on your left, reach up here, behind you, center. Let's do it again. Step side and sink, press. 2 more. And step towards me on your left. We're doing 4 of each of these, but the next set will be 2 of each. Step left, right here. Sink and right. Come towards me, step, sink. Out to your left, sink, press. Towards me, sink. Reach to your left and sink, press. Towards me, again, to your left, sink, extend. Towards me, final set, right here, sink, down, up, towards me, then just a squat, palms together. Check your heart rate. If you were in a gadget, You can glance at it. If you're not, just make sure you can talk, but that you don't really feel like it. Now today, my ponytail was stretched out, the ponytail holder, so I did an extra loop, made it super tight. I feel like maybe Mary Tyler Moore felt after her facelift. Just pull back. Woo! Alrighty, take a little step forward to where you started here. Easy enough. Touch your knees, knuckles up. Alrighty, cross your forearms right here. Sink. Easy enough. Left leg steps out once. Give a little squat to your right. As we do this, move yourself a few inches back. I forgot the second piece of this is a forward step. All right, that's your move. It's a squat, but it's wide. Weight in the middle. Knees towards me. Left arm reaches up behind you. Other way. 2 more. Center, parallel squat. Easy enough. Cross your forearms. Left leg steps towards me here. Step forward and right. This is your pattern. Your back heel pops up off the floor as you step forward. Sink your hips. Make it a forward lunge. Uncross, cross, uncross. Easy enough. You don't have to sink your hips any further than is comfortable for you. 2 more. Parallel squat right here. So those are our 2 pieces. Side squat with the rotation reach. Left side right here. Other way. 2 more. Step towards me right here. Step forward and press. Maybe it's a lunge. Maybe it's a step. Step left. Reach behind you. 4 and up. 3. 2. Step towards me on your left. And 4. 3. Back heel comes up. 2. Parallel squats. So now that we know it, to the side and the front, we're going to play with the rhythm. We're going to go side. We're going to go one side. So it'll be left, step side squat, step forward lunge, step to the same side again, and then one squat to reach, yes? Let's walk through just the legs. We'll start on your left, step side once, forward, same side again, squat once, right side, step squat, step towards me, same side, squat once. Left side, side squat, step towards me, again on your left, squat once, right side here, squat, towards me, lunge, same side, squat once, ready for arms, step left, reach up, forward, same side left, squat, touch your knees, right side, reach, cross, uncross, to the side, squat once, to your left, sink, cross, to your left, squat once, right side, maybe you lose the tap, and lift, and balance, squat once, to your left, sink, maybe balance, lunge, balance, sink, balance, step, right side, squat, towards me, squat once, left side, squat, lunge forward, side squat, reach, squat once, right side, sink, up, lunge, side. One more time, sure, on your left, squat, forward, side, squat once, last time on your right, sink, towards me, right, squat once, palms together, squats here, see if you can still talk, I'm taking a little step towards you. If you're wearing a gadget, you can just check and see. If you need some water, grab it now. When you get back, feet wide, toes towards me, back to something we all know. Those two were both new. Just need to work our brains. All right, so this is your base move. Working here. It's a wide squat. You can always come back here, or I'm gonna give you 3 different levels that you can work. First one's like this. Hands to the floor, step to plank, step right back to wide, push down to come up, squat. That's your first level. Now I know some of you stay back in a plank. Try not to do that. We don't need to. Hands down, step to plank. Step back to wide, push down to come up, squat. Let's do it again. Hands down, step back. Step back to wide, push through your feet to come up and squat. Remember that your floor is your own personal leg press. Push to come up. One more time in that level. Step wide, push through your feet to come up. Next option from your plank, to lift your tailbone up, push down to jump to wide, roll up, squat, hands down, step to plank. Tailbone lifts up, step or jump. So you can do the lift and still step, it's okay. Hands down, step back. Tailbone lifts up, step or jump, roll up. Next option, a jump to plank. Step or jump. 2 squats, 1 extra if you jumped. Hands down, step or jump. Step or jump. Extra squat if you jumped, if not just 1. Hands down, step or jump. Step or jump. 2 squats. Hands down, step or jump. Step or jump. 2 squats. Let's go 1 more time. And hands down, step or jump. Stay in your wide squat. The sweat is pouring now. 2 more. Now toes out to the corners. Sink your hips. Sink, push down. Sink, push down. Fingertips, go up. Arms to the side, up. Stay here. Remember you're pushing down through the middle of your feet to come up. Twice more. Hold it down. Little pulses here. Left heel comes up. 2, 3, rotate to your right, and 3, 2, 1. Same leg. In 3, 2, 1 more time on this leg for 3, 2. We'll change sides here. Right heel comes up. 2, 3, rotate left, and 3, 2. Hips underneath your shoulders, and 3, 2, 1. Rotate, and 3, 2, 1. Just the sink here. Sink, up, sink, up. We'll alternate sides. Left heel comes up for 3, 2, 1. Center, right heel up. 2, 3, rotate left. Left heel comes up. 2, 3, right heel up. 3, 2. Just the sink in the center and sink. Up. How are your legs? They should be tired, but wait. 3 pulses down here. 3, 2, 1. Together and out. 3, 2, 1. That together can be a jump by pushing down to come up. 3, 2, 1. Push down. 3, 2. Maybe no jump for you. You decide. 4 more. 2, 3. Together and out. 3, 2. Maybe no jump. Twice more. 3, 2, 1. Push down. 3, 2. And hip sink here. Sink. Shoulders down and back. Check your heart rate. Feet parallel squat here. Sink. Press. Step forward in your space. We'll work behind us in a moment. 4 more to recover. Pushing into the floor. Left leg steps back 4 times. So 4 together. 3, 2, right side. So that step can stay a step, or you can bend your back leg, left side. So the front leg would stay straight. You push off of your back leg, right side. If you're taking a lunge, maybe your arms swing with you. Left side for 4. Sink, push off. 2 more. And right side for 4. 3, 2, left side for only 2 this time. 1 more. Right side for 2. Now singles, left and right. So sink, press. Front leg stay straight. Maybe you sink your hips far enough to send your back arm up. Sink. 4 more of any level here. It's 4, 3, 2, parallel squat, palms together. Let your heart rate settle. Feet wide, same squat. You guys stay here, I'm gonna grab a towel. Whew. I keep forgetting it's President's Day, because every day feels like a stay at home. I bet Steve's in his office though. So stay in your wide squat, reach down, pull up. So you're still pushing down through the middle of your feet. Let's do 4 more like this. So 4, 3, 2, at the top, hold, left arm reaches down, and up, right arm, maybe you lean at the waist. Do it again. 4, 3, 2, hop or pedal right here. So pedal with 1 foot always on the floor, or you can hop. You have the option to step out or jump. So pedal, hop, pedal, jump, pedal, step. You decide your combination. 1 more, arms finish up, reach, left and right. 2 more. From here, it's our wide squat, reach and pull. 4, push down. 3, try not to lock your knees. Then hop or pedal again right here. 1, 2, step, or 1, 2, hop. Arms finish up. This time, reach left and right. 2 more. Then wide squat, reach and pull. Reach, push down. So sink your hips. I knew I was right. Oh, let's do 4 more. I screwed up my cue. I knew Steve was at work. All right, let's do it again. Hop or pedal here. 4, 3, arms finish up, left arm, and right. Wide squat, reach down and pull. 4, up. We'll do this series 1 more time, but 4 more here. Want to even out the music from when I missed the cue. Here we go. Hop or pedal here. 4, 3, 2, arms finish up. Left arm reaches down and up. Wiggle your toes. Wide parallel squat, reach down, pull up. By pushing into the floor, palms together, keep your squat. No knee locking. Alrighty, toes to the corners, sink straight down. We're doing the short version of this jump. Arms out to a V. Cross over your head, then out to a V. Sink, reach, up tempo from here. So just in the middle today, none of that side to side. Maybe your heels lift up. If they're lifting up, maybe you push down to get a little air. Final 4, 4, out. 2 more. Palms together. Sink your hips. Feet parallel. Inhale, reach up. Hands on your legs. tuck your hips. Release to tuck. Tuck again, and come up. Shoulders roll down. Both arms come up. Bend your knees. Hands to your legs. Tuck your hips. Release. Tuck your hips again. And come all the way up. Shoulders roll down and back for 4, 3. Stay on your feet. Check your heart rate. Make sure you can talk, but that you don't feel like it. If you're in a gadget, just check it. Stay on your feet to grab a sip of whatever you're drinking. So this week, I'm doing 4 different formats, all very similar, with the exception of the full body weighted workout. So instead of a second of anything, I'm adding the one I used to do, the barefoot cardio sculpt. So instead of the bar stuff, we'll do dumbbell stuff, and then this cardio stuff. Well, it should be a good week. All right, let's have a seat. I'm turning sideways. You don't have to. It's so funny. When I look at my little gadget to see, like I didn't feel like I worked as hard as I did yesterday, and sure enough, less calories. And maybe it's just me, maybe I wasn't going full out. I don't know if you guys are wearing gadgets, let me know what your gadget says. All right, so I'm having a seat to the side. We'll make up for it in the after party. So knees bent, sitting up tall. Edie, I love that you take this class all the time. In my head, I just pretend we're at that place we used to work out. All right, feet flat on the floor. You guys have your towel? I didn't even cue you to pick up your towel. So if you have a towel, pick it up, pull it so it's not loose in the middle. You want to have it about shoulder distance apart. Knees bent, feet flat on the floor, shoulders down. Half curl down, and up to your start. So you pull to the sides on your towel. That'll help you to engage your lats, the muscles on the side of your core, underneath your armpit. As you curl, maybe lift your towel up to where the wall meets the ceiling in front of you, but not crazy far. You want to stop in the diagonal. Pulling out to the sides on your towel each time. Curl, reach. 2 more, curl, reach. This time hold here. Rotate towards me. 1, 2, and over the back. For 2, maybe you extend the leg that you go across. Center squeeze under your armpits. 1, 2, single count. So over, center, back, center, over, and back. Again, over. Again. We have 4 more to go from here. Last 4, are your shoulders down, away from your ears? Last 1, and come up. Take your towel around your feet. You can extend your legs until you feel the stretch behind your leg. Fold over. Inhale. On your exhale, flex both feet. Eyes up first, shoulders, and then your body. Take your towel. We'll do it again. Knees bent. Half curl for 2. And up. Curl down. Pulling out to the sides with your towel. Now as you curl, you'll rotate towards me. And to the center. Rotate away from me. Do it again. Curl. Rotate. To the back. Curl. Rotate. Let's do it again. Curl. Rotate. We'll go twice more, once each side. So curl. Rotate. 1 more. Curl. Rotate. Come up. Lace. Wrap your towel around your feet. Bend your knees or keep them straight. Up to you. Fold over. Pull yourself towards your legs. Release your low back. Inhale. On your exhale, flex your feet, eyes up, shoulders, and then your body. Let's take your towel out to the side. All right. Tuck your hips. Fingertips help you roll down. When you're all the way down, bring your knees into your chest and rock your knees side to side. Ooh, snap, crackle, pop in my spine. Now you know I like to extend my top leg. You don't have to. If you get enough of a stretch without the extension, don't worry about it. And extend. And then back to the center. Alrighty. Hands to the side of your hips. Shoulders down into the floor. Untuck your hips till your belly button's level to your pelvic bone. Palms down. 90 degrees at the hip and the knees. Hold here or extend your back leg out to the wall in front of you. 4 counts to change. You're welcome, Edie. Happy President's Day in 4. 3, 2, again in 4. Shoulder blades down. 2 counts to make the change. You have 1, 2, 1, 2. Do it again. 1, 2. Now single counts here. Let's do 3, 2. Hold and pulse. Again in 3, 2. So you're resisting the weight of your legs with your core. Pulse again in 3, 2. Twice more. Once each side. 3, 2. Hold and pulse. Last time. 3, 2. Hold right here. Both legs to chair. Arms out to the side. Palms up. Arms are your anchor. Your legs are your dumbbells. Rotate towards me. 1, 2. Pull back to the center with your core away from me. And center. Exhale as you rotate for 2. Inhale. Pull it back. Exhale. Resist the weight of your legs. Use your core to pull your legs back to the center. Do exhale. Rotate. Resist. Pull to the center. Exhale. 2. Pull center. Other way. Exhale. For 2. Pull center. You have it. I think. Again. Once more, each direction here. Exhale for 2. Inhale. Last one of this move. And hold in the center. Extend your legs up. Cross your ankles. Bend your knees out to the corners. Fingertips behind your ears. Squeeze under your armpits. Lift your shoulder blades just a tiny bit off the floor. Now hips and shoulders closer together. 1, 2. Resist the weight of your legs. Crunch. In. Resist the weight of your legs. So you inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Resist the weight. Inhale. For 2. Exhale. Resist the weight. Inhale. For 2. Exhale. Do it again. Inhale. Exhale. We have twice more to go after this one. Squeeze under your armpit. This one you'll hold in. Little pulse. In. Try to get your elbows out to the side. In 4, 3, 2, and release. Knees into your chest. Set your feet on the floor. Hands next to your hips. Get your heels super close to your butt. Tuck your hips. Push through your feet to lift your hips up so that you have a long line from your shoulders to your hips to your knees. Pushing through your feet. You can wiggle your toes. You should feel the stretch on your quads, but then a contraction on your booty and your hamstrings. Maybe you lace your fingers underneath you and scoot your shoulder blades closer together. Breathing all the way in and all the way out. If your fingers are laced, unlace them now and lower your, your body. Why is my vocabulary missing today? All right. What is this? Your front knee comes into your chest. Extend your leg up only until you feel the stretch behind your leg. Your back leg can stay where it is or it can walk out. To find another point of flexibility, up to you. Either way, bend your front knee into the chest. For 2, drive it up. Extend. I don't know where. I don't know what's different and why I can't speak today. Let's go one more time. Flex. Bend this time. Hold your leg up. Take your front arm anywhere on the inside of your front leg. Push your leg to the side just a little bit. Only far enough to feel the stretch on the inside of your leg. Thanks, Edie. Press your back hip towards the floor so that you can open the inside of your front leg. You're breathing in and out. Try to flex both feet. Then bend your front knee into your chest.
Front arm reaches out to knee, back arm goes across the knee, and take your knee away from your screen, breathing through this full spine rotation. And then slowly bring yourself back to the center. Change sides. Front foot to the floor, back knee into your chest. Extend your leg up. Only until you feel the stretch behind it. Your front leg can stay where it is, or it can walk out to find some other point of flexibility. Flex your back foot, bend the knee to the chest. 1, 2, send the heel up. Do it again. Flex, bend, drive it up. Again, flex and bend. We're doing one more to make it even right here. Flex, bend, hold this leg up. Take your back arm anywhere on the inside of your back leg. You'll push out to the side, but only far enough to feel the stretch on the inside of your leg. Your front hip stays on the floor. That's important. You don't want to roll with it. Breathing while it happens. Try to flex both feet. I don't know why we hold our breath here, but try not to. Then bend your back knee to the center. Back arm goes out to the side. Front arm across the back knee. And the knee goes over towards me. Reaching out with your back fingertips. Woo! This side is tight today. And then come back to the center. Both knees into the chest. I don't want to forget this one. Cross one leg over the other. Grab your knees or further down. Either way, pull your knees into your chest until you feel the stretch behind this leg. It'll go right down into your glutes. It's a good one if you're having any of that sciatica stuff. And then release. Change sides. Other leg on top. Grab your knees. Walk maybe further down and bring your knees into your chest. Pulling. You shouldn't have any pain in your knees on this. Just a good stretch behind and then down into your glutes. Your gluteuses. And then release. Both feet on the floor. Flip over onto your stomach.
Arms and legs all the way out. Take your front arm, reach around, grab where your shoelaces would be, pull your heel to your hip, and hip to the floor. Maybe you bend your back elbow, make a fist, so you can rest your head on it. Either way, you're pulling your heel towards your hip, pressing your hip into the floor to open your quadriceps. And release, change sides, back arm reaches around, grab where your shoelaces would be. Maybe you bend your elbow and make a fist. Either way, you're pulling your heel towards your hip, opening the quads. Our quads get contracted all day long. They are hard to stretch. So I do this every class. All right, if you can, keep your back hand here. Bring your front arm around. Grab where your shoelaces would be on both feet. If you're not quite here, practice by either grabbing your heels or your pants. As long as you feel it in your quadriceps, you're in the right place. If you're already here, push your feet into your hands. Try to lift your knees up. Maybe lift your chest and open your shoulders. The whole front side of your body. And then release. Hands to the side of your chest. Press your chest up. Then hips to your heels. Child's pose here. Pressing your chest through your shoulders. Round your back up to a tabletop. Hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Round your back. Separating your shoulder blades. Push your hands and feet into the floor to lift your tailbone up. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Hang in a forward fold. Lift your tailbone up. Let your head hang. Unroll in 4, 3. At the top, this class is done. But in 5 minutes, after party. I'm gonna do, oh my, someday I wish I could just flip the camera around on the pajama rooms to choreography. So in 5 minutes, we'll get small dumbbells. I'm gonna do just a flowy series, hitting every single muscle group in the upper body. So I'll either, thank you, you're so welcome. I'll either see you in 5 minutes for after party, or I'll see you sometime this week. You're welcome, guy. I'll see some of you in 5 minutes. Bye.